It's a field that I wish didn't exist. But unfortunately, the crazier it gets, the more entrenched our field becomes. So it's an fortunate thing. So I definitely know what you mean. Well, let me explain to the audience why I asked you to join us. I've shared this off air, so I'll make sure I compliment you on air. You had a newsletter that you released about a month ago that I thought was fantastic and expressed a reality that not many people, including myself in the space, have expressed, which is the fact that there are some instances where a person is asked to make a payment that they quite literally just cannot pay, right? And before we even get into the details of that email, can you tell me what's the level of frequency that you're coming across people where it's like, no, dude, there's no option here. They're asking me to pay $800. I quite literally can't afford that.
Yeah, I think that's actually a smaller subset of the overall borrowers. For the most part, I find that borrowers are able to afford their monthly payments. They may not like it, but given enough runway to work things out on a budget side to kind of clean some things up, they're able to afford it. But then I have maybe 3 out of every 100 who literally can't do it today, maybe not even next year, given their options. And usually those are going to be people who they're typically single, they're typically higher earners, we would call them, but it doesn't feel that way when you're earning low six figures in a high cost of living city like a San Francisco, and they're usually like a single parent. And so they're just generally leveraged in a lot of different ways that make this federal student loan payment pretty hard to keep up with. And I'm focused on federal student loans because private is a different story. I think you wanted to kind of keep your federal. So just from a purely federal perspective, that's the type of borrower that I see. It's small, but they're out there and they're usually someone single with child, and they do well on paper, but they're definitely leveraged across the board.